Welcome, Virgo, to your mid-June love reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus because we're all about love today. And also, welcome to the cross-watchers. Ain't no shame in the cross-watching game. Now, quick disclaimer, I have a terrible cold and a chest infection to go along with it. I'm going to do my best not to cough during this reading because I have the most sensitive microphone. Like, you could probably hear my thoughts. It is that intense, and I do not want to blow anyone's eardrums out. Another disclaimer, I am also sometimes very quick with my speech when I am giving readings. I have a very big spirit team. When they come in to give messages, sometimes they all talk at once, and if I don't talk quick enough, the messages go in one ear and out the other. So I am not doing that to confuse you, and I am sorry if you have to go back over bits and listen. Thirdly, if you are back again to watch one of my videos, I am so happy. Like, you have no idea. The amount of love I feel from people watching my videos is insane. Like, I do a little happy dance whenever someone subscribes. I really do. This is such a joy for me. And I think that's it. Let's get started. So this month I am doing something a little different. I'm trying to get organized. My guides are at me to get organized. I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. We are ideas people. We are not good with getting organized. So I have made a little spread. So the messages come in a little more coherent. So let's get started with that. Oh, Virgo, they are coming out hard and fast today. So first off, we have your love life, something to be aware of, general advice, what now, what's coming, how you feel about this person, and how this person feels about you. Okay. I'm going to move this over here. Now, we have your love life, the universe. Your world revolves around this person. There is definitely something karmic, something fated. This is a new cycle of your life, and you're starting to feel that you may be going through new cycles with this person. Your relationship might be moving to a different phase. You might be phasing out an old phase into a new phase. Let's get some clarification on that. Now, I'm feeling a Taurus. I'm feeling a Leo so far, so they might apply to you. I'm also getting you keeping a very close eye on this person. If you see here at the top, there's an eagle, and it's Spirit's telling me there's eagle eyes going on. Okay, so the Devil card and the Ace of Pentacles have come up with this. This is some heavy energy. There's two major arcana so far already, Virgo. I'm getting the sense this is a very eccentric type of person that you've got in your life at the moment. I keep going back to the fact that this woman's naked, and not for the reasons you'd probably think. It's more that she feels very raw, exposed, and that's how I think you're feeling right now, Virgo. Like, you're feeling raw and exposed, and this man in here behind, he's exposed, but he's hidden away, so he's not exposing as much as you are right now. I feel like you've really put yourself out there, and you don't think you're getting it back in return. The Devil tells me as well that you might feel... You're almost feeling like you might be obsessed with this person, or you're loving this person more than they're loving you back. Now, Ace of Pentacles tells me that you're wanting to move this into the physical. You're wanting to move this into another realm. So you might be wanting to take this up a notch. He's very much hiding behind here. So I'm wondering if this is a mutual thing that's going on for you, or if you're now starting to think maybe you're giving more than you're getting back. Okay, so let's go into what's going on now. Three of Pentacles. This is starting to feel like hard work for some of you. You're starting to realize it's the same pattern over and over again. Now, so what I'm hearing is sometimes people come into our lives as lessons, and if we're learning the same lesson over and over again, We've got the same situation coming in over and over again. Maybe we're not learning the lesson and maybe we're repeating it rather than learning it. And I feel like your guides are asking you to bring balance in. So to figure out why you're learning this lesson and bring the balance in with it. Ooh, it's cards. Okay, so we have the battle card, and I feel like you're battling with yourself. You're battling because I can almost hear you saying, why is this happening again? Why is this happening again? Why am I repeating this same pattern again? While this is a battle with a lot of people, and there might be a lot of people around you are battling with, I feel like this is going on in the mind. Okay, Queen of Cups, and she come out reversed. So your cup's being emptied right now, and that might be why you're in this battle, because you're thinking, my cup's not being filled. Why am I still here fighting for this when my cup isn't being filled? Like you sat up there on your throne, but you're not getting back what you need. And it's the same, I keep hearing it over and over in this, you're not getting back what you need. Let's go on to something to be aware of. So in this section, the Death card has come up, which is the number 13, reduced down is 4, which is the house of the family. So I'm wondering if whatever's going on here is affecting your home life. Okay, so at the bottom of this card also as well, in this deck, there are two, if you can see them, I don't know, two whale tails. I feel like you're diving deep right now, and there are eyes all over this. You're starting to see this situation as something that maybe isn't healthy for you, and it's time for it to end. But the thing with the Death card is it's also the start of new beginnings. And it's going back into that universe. This is a new cycle. So this could be a phase in your relationship ending. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the relationship ending. Now, the Death card is also a Scorpio card, so you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Try to clarify this, Spirit. Can we have a card? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. So what's happening here is the energy around this situation is slow moving. It is incredibly slow moving. Now, you have a lot of earth coming out here. This could be you represented in your reading, Virgo, but this could also be you dealing with another earth sign. So the devil has come out. So there is some Capricorn energy here. It could also be Taurus, as I said earlier. Well, this one goes up here. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. This is your person coming towards you very slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is a very, they think things through. They're not going to act just because they had a feeling. They're going to use logic over heart. So the person you're dealing with may be very cold in their emotions. Ace of Cups. Now, they are coming towards you very slowly, like turtle pace. But they have got their hand out and they are offering you their cup. And their cup is overflowing. So in this time that they've been taking their time to work towards you, it's for a reason. I feel like there's a lot of self-love going on. And that's why it's taking some time. So while it's frustrating, it is better that they're taking their time so they can come at you with something worthwhile. If they show up and they're half-assed and they've got nothing to offer you, it may do more damage than good. This is for singles as well. If you have been single a while, there is someone who has you in mind. It could be someone you work with. They are very, very slowly thinking of... They're actually quite intimidated by you, Virgo. There's a certain groundedness that they don't feel like they can match. Almost like you feel like a grown-up to them, and they're thinking, oh, I better get my butt into gear if I'm going to approach Virgo with my full cup. Now that. Oh, while we're here, I'm not taking these, but the 9 of Swords has popped up, Virgo. I feel like you're losing sleep. I feel like you're losing sleep over, and I feel like it's this devil energy, which might be that Capricorn I was talking about. This person feels a little self-destructive. And I feel like sometimes you may get brought down in their self-destruction or worry about their self-destruction. But that is neither here nor there, and that is on the side, and we can come back to that later. But this is what we were talking about, is this new love and this King of Pentacles and the Death card. This is all in your something to be aware of pile, something to keep an eye out for. So keep an eye out for things ending in your life. Like it could just be old habits, the releasing of certain things. So if you're triggered by something and you release it, you may find someone coming. You may find that you've cleared enough space for someone to come in, and they're patiently waiting on the sidelines. This Knight of Pentacles with their cup are patiently waiting on the sidelines. So keep doing your work, Virgo. It's bringing good things in. It may be a Scorpio, like I said. Now, the what now pile. Oh no, we've done that. This is how you feel about them. And we have the Queen of Discs. This person is, you've put them on a throne. You've put them on a pedestal. They're your balance. I feel like this could be a twin flamey soul connection type of thing. I'm seeing a bat up here. And I don't know why this has, Spirit, like it's that sonar radar, that beep, 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 beep. And I feel like you're picking up on their energy a lot. So you're feeling them. And I feel like they're feeling you too. So you might notice that if you're having a particularly strong week where you're feeling this person, especially if you're in separation right now, that within that week they may contact you because you literally are feeling them and they're feeling you. So you're not alone in this. If you're feeling them, they're feeling you. That's very much what I am hearing. And if you notice here, this Queen of Discs, she's pointing up. She's in receiving style energy. She is receiving you just as much as you are receiving her. This relationship, this situation has also activated both of you spiritually, whether it is a twin flame, whether it is just a soul lesson. There is definitely, like, nothing in this world happens by accident. This person has activated you. They've come in at a very specific time or left at a very specific time for you to be able to learn lessons and grow from things that are going on. Now, the card that's come out with this is the Five of Pentacles, and it speaks about being left out in the cold. So you may not be in communication with this person, or you may be in a relationship where you're feeling like you aren't communicating the way you should be. Okay, so this is the Five of Swords. Oh, sorry, Six of Swords. This is moving away from something, someone, a situation that is making you uncomfortable, that is not growing your soul, and it's moving on to calmer waters. Like if you see here, in the past, everything's really rocky and shaky. But where they're heading is just calm water. So this is how you feel about them. You feel like you are moving into calmer waters with them. The communication is starting to become more freeing, or you've grown to a place in yourself where you can trust them now and you don't have to worry about what they're doing because it's nothing to do with them and everything to do with you and how you feel about yourself. Now, going into what's coming next. That's where I want to get to now, which is the Four of Discs, the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles. This is balance. This is balance in your home life. So if this situation was affecting you or your children or just the general harmony of your home and of your everyday physical life. So if you weren't concentrating at work, if you're constantly checking your phone, that kind of balance is coming in, which also I'm hearing from Spirit, this is going to help you balance your finances. It is going to have a knock-on effect. Okay. The sun has come up and the sun's in Gemini right now, while the full moon is in Sagittarius. This is a very paradoxical energy, and I'm being drawn to this at the moment because the thing with Gemini and Sagittarius is it's heart over mind. And that's what I'm getting a lot of in this reading. It's like they're arguing with each other, the heart and the mind, whether this is you or the person you're thinking of, or just moving forward in your love life. You struggle between moving forward with your heart and then letting your thoughts get the better of you. Okay, the Chariot. So that's telling me that you need to take the reins on the situation, whatever this is. If you are single and you have your eye on someone, stop waiting for the... Sorry, I'm trying to breathe with this cold. Stop waiting for them to come and ask you. You take the reins. And if this is a relationship, you need to be the one to say, hey, we need to talk about this. Something needs to happen. There is also, this is divinely guided. I'm seeing these wings here between the black and the white, the yin and the yang, and the wings here are like the divine leading this together. So take control, follow your intuition, take the reins. You are the driver of your ship. That's what I'm very much hearing. I feel like there is definitely a work-related situation here. Either someone you have your eye on or you are dating someone at work. And I feel like there might be someone dating someone at work and they haven't let their co-workers know. So this is causing, the secrecy is causing a lot of issues. And the Knight of Wands. So one of you might be wanting to push this forward, that they're wanting to just expose this for what it is. Tell people, I feel like there is a lot of secrecy around this relationship, and that's what's causing a lot of the issues as well. I feel like someone wants to speak up to make this public, to not have to hide anymore. Now we're going to move on to how this person feels about you. The Lovers has come up. This is the Gemini card, so this very well could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The thing with this Lovers card compared to the others, they are back to back. They are not facing each other, and they're in different worlds. She's over here with the sun, and this person's over here with the moon. It's like you almost can't see the other person, and I don't mean that literally, I mean that in the figurative sense. And down below you is this person with their butterfly. Now, I feel like this relationship needs to grow, but right now, you can't even see eye to eye. You cannot meet in the middle of this situation. I feel like for a group of you, there is definitely no communication for a group of you. This back-to-back is just telling me this. Like, we are not speaking. You're not even in the same time zone, figuratively. You're not speaking to one another. You're not even wanting to look at one another. It's like, I'm going to pretend this doesn't exist. I'm almost saying like, la, la, la. It's almost a little bit immature. And that's okay. We all get like that. Sometimes you've just got to be like, oh, I'm not dealing. 10 of Swords. There is a lot of anxiety around this non-speaking. There's back and forth on thoughts. Should I reach out? Should I not reach out? Will this work in my favor? And the Tower. So this is what's caused this. Now, the Tower, while it is a little overwhelming when it comes out, and it does cause all this anxiety, and this person's anxious. This person is very anxious about the situation, and they're going through a Tower moment right now, and maybe it's something you need to be aware of, and maybe they're the person that's in the darkness over here, and they're just needing this dark time to be able to reflect. And that's what I always see with the moon. It's a time of reflection. So the thing with the Tower is once it burns to the ground, as horrific sometimes as that burning can be, it does lead to new situations, new growth, the ability to grow a better foundation and build a better foundation. Now, general advice. We are down here with the Devil card. Now, this is the second time the Devil's come up in your reading today. The Devil is being bound, and it's your own binding. It's situations that force you, like, you don't want to look at the situations going on around you is what it is, Virgo. You have to to break free of them, you have to face them. And sometimes we don't want to face them, so we're stuck repeating this same pattern over and over. And that's clarified with the Eight of Wands. The quicker you move through and face these things is the quicker you will find these situations start to unfold for themselves, Virgo. Now, I want to pull a card specifically for singles from the Romance Angels deck. Healing family issues. And this is coming up a lot in the readings, and it actually goes a lot with the energy that's going right now with karmic cycles ending, and we're healing generations back. Look, we have put a cog in this wheel as a generation. So Virgo, right now you are healing ancestral wounds that go generations back. So if you're really going through it right now and you don't have time to sort of work on love, or you're not able to put that same effort in, it's because you're doing a lot of work. You're doing it on the astral, you're doing it here, you are healing things that you didn't even know existed, and you're doing it for you and for the generations that come after you. Now I want to pull a card for separated couples, or just couples in separation. Oh, the reconciliation card has come up. This says someone from your past is returning to your life. And I think this also goes with the healing family issues. As you heal things, you open space for other people to come in. Now I want to pull a card for couples. Free yourself. So if you're bogged down with the issues in your relationship, break free of them. Make time for you. There is no harm in doing you in your relationship. And if anything, it makes you a better partner. It really does. When you take your time back and manage it efficiently, you're empowered. You feel powerful over your relationship. Okay. Virgo. There's a lot going on here, Virgo. Don't by any means feel overwhelmed, because what I'm hearing and what Spirit's telling me is you're just sort of drudging through this last step. And once you get through it, you're bringing in a crap load of abundance to your life. And it's not just physical abundance. It's spiritual, it's love, it's all those type of things. So keep with it, Virgo. Keep the momentum going with this Eight of Wands, and things will start to really show up for you. Okay, Virgo, if this resonated for you, hit the like button. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all again soon. Well,